So, you know what? This is going to be my first video. I have been praying on this. I have been thinking about this. What are the other words? I don't know what other words to explain what I've been wanting to do with this. But here we are. I didn't know if I should do like quick 15-minute videos. Either wanted to do finances, and of course this is always going to be about God, because without him we would have nothing. We came on this earth with nothing, and we're going to leave with nothing. And I just wanted to make other Christians and maybe non-Christians aware of financial decisions that we make. So we'll get into it. We're going to talk about finances and how it's tied up to our Christianity. So in the Bible, it talks a lot about giving, finances, money, debt. And I know a lot of how Jesus talked was in parables, but I believe these parables can have 7 different rooted meanings. So I'm going to go off of a financial meaning. We're blessed with abundance. We are blessed with having jobs, even though we don't like these jobs. We are blessed with the transportation that we get to have to go to these jobs and continue having that transportation in these homes. And in the New Testament, Jesus talks majority to the rich and not the poor. He continuously tells the rich, just someone who has something, anything. We have these blessings that God has given us. Jesus teaches us these ways to get to God. I love the quote at the beginning of a song, and it's to the effect of a man's walking in snow and his children are scared. They're not scared of the snow, they're scared of what step to take. And the father tells the children, well, just walk into the footprints that I just created. And that's what we need to do. We need to walk in the footprints of Jesus. Jesus is creating these footprints for us, and we need to walk in them in order to get to God. With that being said, the abundance that we're blessed with, the gifts we are blessed with, you don't have to have $1 million mansion to give in order to bless others. We're called to give what we can. Even if you go to church, not too sure what religion you are, but as Christians, we're called to tithe, even Catholics. It doesn't have to be a set amount all the time. Now, would it be nice for someone who does make 6 figures to tithe a little bit more to help the church? Yeah. But guess what? You don't have to be the richest person in the world. If you give literally 2 pennies, if you give a quarter, like, oh man, I forgot my wallet. And we live in an age where the physical dollar is dying. I understand we're not used to carrying cash. The more the older generation dies off, us new generations, we're not used to that. We're not used to physical currency. Make it a habit to go to the ATM. Even if you're in a rush, like, oh man, does anyone have $1 to spare around the house? Hey, do I have any spare change? Let me check the couch cushions. Does anyone else who, I'm showing my age, millennial here, grew up in the 90s, we check couch cushions for change. Why don't you give a prayer? Write a prayer on a piece of paper, the back of a receipt, on something you've got in your car. Write a prayer down. Give that. Give something. Again, we're blessed with an abundance. We're blessed with these tools that are given to us in this life. Whether someone who has a lot of money, give, please. There should be nobody in the world going without. The person that only makes $5,000 a year, can you give penny a week when you go to church? To how many weeks do we have? With 52 weeks in a year, that should be 52 cents. At least you're giving something. Our cups always overfill. And instead of those blessings just being not used, let's use them. I don't know what to say for my outro. Have a blessed day.